archaeologists. I'm the John Struck. Welcome. Proximity. I'm having a Bayonetta adventure. It's not too late. There's plenty of time. Bayonetta. I have to ask. Why is it sort of Matrixy, but sideways? Because it's like witch time instead of bullet time. What's the intro again? Why not?
In your wickedness, you have broken the ancient commandments and crafted a bond with one of the light. Our laws are clear. They demand you be eternally imprisoned. As for the impure child, she must be kept from the path of the dark arts forever.
This bit. Why is it all Matrixy?
Bayonetta.
Perhaps we'll find out. It's the gates fell.
No matter how much you ask, I'm not putting a chainsaw on your arm. So what do you want?
Well, I wanted a chainsaw on my arm. Do we have a surplus for once? No. No, we do not. I mean, we can't. We can't afford this, but it's a lot of money. Etc. I don't know what that means. Let's continue. Chapter 12 of the Broken Sky.
Excuse me, sir. May I have my glasses back?
Huh? Oh, yeah, here you go. Cereza, how did you get such magical glasses?
The glasses aren't magic, silly. I can see the monsters without them.
Monsters? Not quite. So, has Bayonetta, I mean your mom, been fighting these big bad monsters for a long time?
Mummy is a witch, and witches protect people and are very strong. When I grow up, I'll be strong too, and I'll protect my mummy.
Wait, you think witches do what? Oh, forget it. No point in arguing with a little kid. I'll manage on my own.
I'm sure you will.
never cease to amuse me, Cheshire. I suppose that's your next target? This is yours, little one. You didn't cry while I was gone, did you?
Nope.
Good.
Bayonetta, no matter how I ask, no matter how many times, you always say the same thing.
Come now, Kitty. You know it was
A
all just...
misunderstanding. You're so stubborn, you know that? My father, he was a journalist too. In fact, he was twice the man I could ever hope to be. He was obsessed with one case his entire career. A case so bizarre it took over his life.
It's not really relevant to this situation,
Made a
though.
movie of the details. The followers of darkness, the Umbra Witches, and their light world counterparts, the Lumen Sages, controlling everything with a power known as the Eyes of the World. Then, the Light and Dark clans suddenly disappeared from their medieval home in Europe. You may be familiar with the town. You're standing in it.
My God!
Welcome to Vigrid, 500 years later.
500 years.
Each clan, working at the behest of the powers that be, sought to lead their fractured world towards peace. They both possessed an eye, said to have the power to create history, that they used to oversee the world. However, their spirit of cooperation did not last, for amongst them, a pair of young star-crossed lovers conceived a child that sent the clans on a path to ruin. The woman was thrown in jail, and the man exiled from his clan. However, the child remained with the Umbra, raised as a black sheep even amongst the darkness. Since the balance between light and dark had been lost, both clans spiraled into decay. Legend had it that the two eyes could be united to control reality itself. And this legend fueled ambition and desire, leading to a myriad of battles between the clans. In fact, it led to their mutual destruction. My father was mocked for buying such a fairy tale.
I mean, it's quite a detailed story.
I believed his story, and I believe it more than ever now that I've found you. The memory of the clan lingers on, despite the passing of 500 years. What on earth was my father searching for? And why did he have to die for it? I have to discover the truth with my own eyes.
Father!
That's why I haven't given up my chase for it. Or you. The head of the XII group, the multinational that dominates Vigrid, recently tried to sell an enormous gemstone on the black market. If he isn't selling out in the open, it means we're going to have to acquire it by other means. And that starts by sneaking onto that jet.
Mummy, are you looking for something?
I am.
How did you lose it?
Little one, do you have anything you really like? Something really important to you?
Yes, this. I love it.
Where did you get this?
You gave it to me, Mummy, for my birthday.
When you love something, never lose it. Understand, little one? You must keep it safe, close to your heart.
It feels like it's more in danger. It was tucked away safely before. Does it have a halo? Well, that's quite an important episode. It's military transport Valkyrie. Oh fuck. Right. Why are you acting out? Unfittingly for a city of its small size, Belgrade plays host to a large military airbase, just like Harvest from Harvester. The roar of takeoff and the landings that engulf the city are not of passenger planes, but of incredibly large military. I'm enjoying the new word I just invented. Artillery transport jets known as Valkyries. Or Valkyries, whatever. I've been aboard American military transports many times in an official capacity and have seen many of the finest jets up close. However, none compares to even the distant view of a Valkyrie. The size difference is clearly evident, like the difference between the size of a crow and an eagle. To think that something that large could fly in the sky is something that I still cannot believe, despite having seen it with my own eyes. Of course, there's no doubt that the cargo it carries is quite dangerous. Seeing the plane's huge mass literally drop onto the runway during landings causes me to feel a deep anxiety, as if the weight of the plane were literally landing on my shoulders. It leads to one to wonder what authorities are bringing into this little principality. With all the extreme security they have in place, Belgrade has long since cut most ties with the outside world. It's reared itself within its own unique culture. Perhaps it is the influence that led to Valkyrie's equally unique design. At a glance, you can see a deep religious influence in its design. Perhaps the view of the plane born of technologies so different from ours own that we simply nod our heads in astonishment at the miracle of light. Was Antonio his dad then? Oh, it's already dead. I'll take the silver. It's the Galahorn Defense Initiative. At the center of the man-made island of Isla de Sal, there's a display of sheer military force unimaginable for the likes of Verkrid, display whose menacing power even I cannot shake. While there is little public face to these efforts, if my information is correct, the military spending here rivals that of even the great powers of the world. Moreover, among the towers of enterprise and government, other buildings stand as anti-aircraft countermeasures. These buildings of strategic defense initiative known as the Galahorn are equipped with a battery of anti-aircraft sight-to-air missiles and have been placed in the four corners. It's a SAM site, it's not a SAM's missile, whatever. Four corners of the island. What in the world would cause a small place like this to install such dramatic defense? There is also the word that the Americans are involved in the armament and expansion of the military complex here. It said that the E12 group is undertaking some sort of next generation energy research and thus has traded the rights to technology for added force of arms. It's not wholly unbelievable story. Seeing all the military takeoffs and landings in the Belgrade, I don't want to think of their destination. That's just the place I call home.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying? Heard that in a game once.
I'm only out one of those. Okay, we still have those. We are doing better. What are you buying? What's this? There's a shiny thing over there. Fair enough. Fuck. Damn it. I don't want to do all this again. I didn't realise it was just Valheim. That's really annoying. You couldn't have just put like a fake back on this or something and let me loop back. Fuck's sake.
Your old self, are we?
Plain. Oh, it's that lady. Jean.
Why so glum? Something troubling you? Only your constant fretting over my state of affairs. I've no time to play games with you. No need to take out your stress on me, Bayonetta. It's clear. You're worried for the girl. she is. Now. My, aren't we attached to our precious little one? Do you like it when she calls you Mummy? You're absolutely delusional. If I leave her, he'll never shut up about it. And his whining is twice as irritating as anything the child could muster. You've quite the tongue when it comes to curling round the truth. And what about you? What are you hiding?
What's that?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these might mean something to you. I've no need for worthless junk. I am well aware of my task, but you have forgotten that I do not need your help. It seems your little friend is gone forever.
What's that ability?
Fill them. Fill your eyes with hatred. Accept your violent fate. Accept it and earn the left eye. Prove you deserve it.
Oh, I know that voice. I'm glad I rewatched the intro. Oh, that's why I was being attacked by witch stuff. Yeah, it's fine. What's not fine is that that somehow took loads extra. Witch hunts are over. Shadow remains cast though. Oh, fuck off! Don't start me here. It's not a very long level, to be honest. I don't want to take that much damage.
Bayonetta.
We're down. Might as well get the lollipop back. Attack power. They're very expensive though, that's the thing. Because that's probably worth it. That's a... In Devil May Cry, that's the thing I would have reached for ages. It's just that healing's so important. Like cherubim.
Back to your old. Feel your fear.
I took fucking loads of damage then. Probably should have just let her go off of the bike. Oh, I did much better that time. I did heal. Ooh, hello, Celia.
Cereza.
How are you?
Not yet. She isn't ready.
This doesn't seem like a terribly reliable ship.
You really want to make a deal with the devil? Relax. I'm just fucking with you.
I guess I'll go this way. There's your clans in the eyes of the world. Several hundred years ago, now vanished clans of the Umban Witches and the Lumen Sage stood as overseers of the immemorial, thriving from the remote European base known as Vergrid. However, their reign quickly came to a close a violent war that was ended in their mutual destruction. Their war, lasting over 100 years, saw witches and their campaign of assassination push them to the brink of victory. Yet, the people's fear of these powerful women spawned the witch hunts, and eventually both clans vanished into the ether. Long serving the powers that be, it is said that the clans do not use their power to interfere with history, but rather to protect its passage. We are told that they are carried out these duties via use of the treasured eyes of the world. Yet, what this statement means is anyone's guess. What is clear is that the clan's very existence was closely linked to historical change. So much that even kings and emperors feared the clan's power. There were two eyes of the world, one each controlled by the witches and sages, which then, used together, were able to carry out the stated task of overseeing. To prevent the power of these eyes from being used for nefarious purposes, these are equally split, and the clans prohibited something. Fuck, I don't know, I changed the page accidentally. Fucking hell, there's loads. Interrelations in an effort to maintain the balance of power that existed between them. The irony is that the Grand War led to the clan's destruction was sparked by these very treasures. After their downfall, the eyes of the world suddenly disappeared. Information about them is extremely limited. What sort of item were the eyes? All this remains unknown. The black markets recently saw a large gemstone come into the market bearing the name of the eyes of the world, although maybe a different item under the same name, or even a mafia scam meant to gauge market reaction. There is no proof that the ancient treasure is actually a gem. There is reliable, albeit troubling information regarding the treasure and the CEO of the XII group. It is said that in search of some unknown item for his development, particularly next generation energy, but whether it has any relation to this matter requires further research. Okay, I guess I should heal as well. Fuck.
Little one, where are you? Little one, can you hear me?
How are you not electrocuted?
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Teresa!
Mommy! I was so scared.
No crying, little one. You know the rules. No cockroaches or crying babies. Time to go, little one. Hold on tight, okay?
Okay.
Hi. No. I mean, yes. Shadows remain. Cast. Obviously. Doesn't seem like the ship was made very well, to be honest. I think... Not there, don't put...
The shadow remains cast.
No, the moon! Not the moon! Hey, that took us a while, despite the fact...
Oh, what a day.
I know, right? So I found out it was a bank holiday an hour after I started working. Because I work from home, and I was just like, the office is kind of quiet today. What's going... Is it a bank holiday? Didn't see it that time. Alright, I got a good shot on it, it just... Dickhead was in my way. Oh, that was rubbish. Oh, we made up for the points at the end there. Round over. Lollipop is worth 200, so yeah.